is time now for the Athletic supporters. The continuing saga of the 4 good guys sports teams in 4 major sports. Today, we check in on the good guys baseball team. It is time for steroids testing. The good guys team nurse is on her way to see the good guys manager.
Oh, no. Who's that coming? That sounds like that nurse.
Manager! Good morning, you stupid idiot. Where are the steroid tests? Those good guys players are starting to piss me off. I told those stupid men to put their urine in a cup. The league wants these tests done. I heard the shortstop got called up to the team 2 hours ago. And don't you forget him either.
I'll take care of it. Mother of Bigfoot. All the players have been taking the test for the last 2 hours. I've been sitting here listening to the whole thing. I'm going to the nurse's assistant office. That's where the testing is. I like what I hear there. Sounds like a steroid test is going on. That one sounds like a long one. Catcher, where are everybody's samples?
I don't know.
Then what's that sound?
What you are hearing is this running faucet in the clubhouse under the sink. It's been going on for 2 hours. What's the trouble, Skip?
You're in trouble, catcher.
You have urine trouble? You should try an undergarment for that, Skip. I use one in the game in case it's a long inning and I can't get to the toilet.
No, catcher. You and all the other players are in trouble. The league wants these tests done today. Everybody has to give up their urine samples in this cup.
I ain't gonna do that, and neither did anybody else after me.
Do you mean this is the sound I've been hearing for 2 hours in the clubhouse? It was just a running faucet? Nobody took a test?
Skip, when you told us to do this test, you said to urinate in this cup.
That's right, that's what I said.
Well, we all thought it was stupid urinating in a little cup you were showing, so we didn't do the test.
Then what happened to all the urine tests? Kurt Diamond, what is going on here?
Oh, what, Skip? I wasn't paying attention. I just got my DNA paternity test results in the mail. They're all negative. I don't have to sweat that out anymore. Hey, there's only 14 DNA tests here. Where's the other DNA test?
Ah, that one's mine, Kurt. I gotta sweat that one out.
What do we need to take these tests for anyway? Everybody I know is getting around these steroid tests.
The league wants every player to take this test. It's part of the collective bargaining agreement. Everybody needs to urinate in this cup.
Now you hold it a minute, Skip.
I wish you guys would hold something else for a minute and get these tests done. What is it, catcher?
You think everyone's gonna urinate in that one little cup you're holding? How can there be an accurate test if 25 guys urinate in that one little cup? That little cup's gonna overflow. Now ain't that stupid? Who thinks up these dumb tests?
No, catcher. Do you and all the other guys have a bag of peanuts for brains? Everybody is going to urinate in their own cup. The first guy goes, then the next guy goes, then the next guy goes.
Oh, now that makes a little bit of sense to me, maybe, yeah.
Before I forget, let's welcome the shortstop to the team.
Buenos dias.
Shortstop, what's it feel like to be in the big leagues?
Buenos dias.
The shortstop is tearing the cover off the ball in the minors.
Buenos dias.
Shortstop, that's the kind of attitude we need on this ball club. What happened to you? You sure bulked up. Are you taking steroids? Oh, just kidding. He'll take the test too. What is everybody standing around for? If you're gonna stand around, do something important in this cup.
Are we gonna take the test again in that one little cup? Now you're confusing me.
Everybody get back in the testing room and do the test again. Catcher, what are you walking funny for? You're staggering like a drunk.
Who's the stupid guy who invented this shin guard equipment? The straps and clips are on the wrong way. They should be on the outside of the shin guards.
No, you clod. You always put your shin guards on wrong. You should put them on with the snap clips on the outside of your shins, not on the inside. That's why your legs get tangled together, and you always fall down and look like a fool.
My legs are locked up in these shin guards. Somebody help me. Call the fire department.
Catcher, the equipment the catcher wears is called the tools of ignorance, and that term fits you perfectly. You guys are making me mad. One more word out of any of you guys, and I'm gonna go get the nurse, and we're gonna set up a mandatory kissing booth. Good, I knew that would do it. Now pull those zippers down and fill those cups up. Did that catcher walk in the testing room first? He fell down, and the other guys fell down behind him. He should have went in last.
Skip, I just got done with my urine test, but I got a question.
Wait, catcher. I'm drinking lemonade from this cup.
Skip, that ain't lemonade in that cup.
Right, that's my urine test cup, Skip. Where do I turn it in?
Oh, you dummy catcher. What are you doing with your test cup in the dugout? Will you give that to the nurse? You're batting cleanup in the inning. Go take off your shin guards and go get a bat.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can now take your own steroid test, just like the pros do. On sale now is the official, authentic, Kurt Diamond Steroid Test Cup. Hurry and get yours now.
Kurt, the nurse's assistant, is here. You're next with the steroid test.
Kurt, you're next. It's time for your test.
Okay, that's great. Looking at you, I'm going to get ready.
What was that? Kurt, we are in a dugout. What in the world are you doing?
I'm just getting a #1 hot-selling book out of my baseball bag, Skip. I'm going to read it while I'm taking my steroid test.
It's called How Baseball Players Can Cheat on a Steroid Test.
Who wrote that book, Kurt?
The nurse did. I'm concerned. This one is going to take more time than I thought. Oh, am I hoping for a big inning?
We need a big inning to score a lot of runs.
No, Skip, I'm talking about the nurse's assistant. For me to get to home plate with her, I need a long, long, long inning. Forget that steroid test book. She is the all-business type. I'll try this book with her. Female best positions in
Kurt,
management.
where is the shortstop?
Skip, the last time I seen the shortstop, he was reading a Spanish version of the nurse's book.
I think the catcher is lost. He can't find the nurse to give him his steroid test to. He's walking around with a cup and coffee.
I'm leading off the inning, and I'm going to hit a homer off this pitcher.
He keeps passing steroid tests because he finds ways to get around them. I seen him in a dugout reading the nurse's book.
Oh, that dummy catcher fell down the steps. He put on his shin guards the wrong way again, and he spilled his steroid test cup. Catcher, you're batting cleanup, and that fits you perfectly. So clean all that up.
Okay, listen up, guys. I'm going to tell you exactly how to hit this pitcher when you come to bat.
This is going to be a big inning, and that's going to give me the time I need for my big inning with the nurse's assistant. Now batting, my inspiration for all of my romantic conquests, past, present, and future. My hero, Kurt Diamond.
Chief umpire, can I get in the batter's box? What book are you and the bad guy's catcher reading?
Me and the bad guy's catcher are reading a book on how to cheat on a steroid test. Your shortstop gave it to us. That nurse is horrible. She looks like E.T. in a dress. But her nurse's assistant, woohoo, she is hot.
Really? I didn't notice.
Home run for Kurt Diamond.
We've scored 6 runs, and the bases are loaded. Where's Kurt been this entire inning? He's coming up next. Looks like the bad guys are making a pitching change. I am looking out at the bad guys' bullpen. Why are all the relief pitchers reading the nurse's book on how to get away with steroids? Shortstop, where you been? You're up.
Buenos dias. Now batting for the good guys. He used to be skin and bones, but now he is full of muscle. The shortstop.
What did happen to that shortstop?
Let's go, batter up.
Wow, look at that hit. It landed over the scoreboard. It's out of the stadium. Kurt, what took you so long with your steroid test?
Oh, Skip, it takes time going by the book. At least I won't have to sweat out a DNA test with the nurse's assistant. For now.
But I will. Kurt, for now, get that lipstick off your face.
Did that shortstop get to home plate?
The shortstop didn't hit 1 home run in his first 4 years in the minors. This year, he hit 30 homers before we called him up. And now he just hit a 500-foot grand slam.
I think there's some cheating going on here.
Kurt, the shortstop used to be pretty small, but now he's pretty big.
No, Skip, I ain't talking about the shortstop. I'm talking about the nurse's assistant. The shortstop has more lipstick on his face than I did.
Manager! Bad afternoon, you stupid idiot. The game is over. All you stupid men have finally got these tests done. But manager, I feel something strange. You're in trouble.
Nurse, you klutz, just try one of those special undergarments for your urine trouble.
No, manager, you're in trouble. I hear rumors of your players fooling around with a nurse's assistant. I'm gonna catch you with your pants down.
Not with me, you won't. You're in charge of the steroid testing. Looking at you, it's obvious you never read a book about management positions, or any other kind of position.
I cleverly never store the players' steroid tests in the testing room. It's to prevent tampering. I always secretly store them in the clubhouse under the sink.
Nurse, water has been running out of that faucet and dripping into the bottom of that cabinet for over 2 hours due to a bad leak. Nobody fixed the leak. Did the good guys waste their time taking a leak?
Don't tell me how to do steroid tests. I wrote a best-selling book about it. I am the authority on screening.
You're the authority on ugly. Put a screen over that face.
I put the expert results of the tests into this fancy computer, and I'm awaiting the results. I'm waiting for the computer to be turned on.
That's good, because you'll never be.
Here come the results. Everyone passed the test.
Buenos dias.
The analysis says the testing cups were filled with mostly tap water. I can't prove it, but some of you are cheaters getting around these tests. I gotta go. I got a big book signing today to sell my best-selling book on how players cheat on steroid tests. Manager, did the shortstop leave? I just autographed the shortstop's pipe wrench. Why did he leave the clubhouse so fast? Is he a cheater?
Nurse, the shortstop earned his call-up by getting himself in great shape without steroids. He is a great team player. Before the shortstop left, he turned the water off. Kurt, what's your problem?
Skip, the real cheater is the nurse's assistant. The shortstop and the nurse's assistant are driving off together.
Buenos dias.
The shortstop saved the good guy's steroid tests. Buenos dias. Until next time, these guys are the Athletic supporters.